Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network tonight from Thompson Valley High School in Loveland. It's a league clash as the Thompson Valley Golden Eagles take on the Fort Morgan Mustangs. I'm John Beltran. The Mustangs are looking for their first victory of the year as they just lost on Saturday night at home to Skyline in a rather one-sided game. But the Mustangs at 0-12 are just fighting hard, trying to stay competitive. That was an 85-54 setback to Skyline. Thompson Valley already defeated Fort Morgan earlier this season by 42 points. They are 8-5 and 6-2 in league play. That was on December 5th. In Fort Morgan, that final score was 79-37. Chase Manzani, Brady Kennison, William Coronado, Dom Scheidler, Tom Vandeville for Thompson Valley. The Mustangs with Tony Mendez, Aiden Garber, Jackson Wiedrich, Charlie Langford, Gavin Taylor. Opening tip brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan. And this is the tall Tom Vandeville against the athletic Aiden Garber. The Mustangs in the road maroons, Thompson Valley home whites. The tip is controlled by the Mustangs. Tony Mendez with the basketball here to Charlie Langford between his legs towards the top, dribbling to his left to the lane, turns, kicks it back out to Mendez. Man-to-man defense here. Mendez swings it right side. Charlie fakes in a foul. No, he traveled prior to being tripped up by William Coronado. Thompson Valley comes the other way. Yeah, they've got some size there, certainly with Tom Vandeville. This guy tore it up last time. Brady Kennison had a big game against the Mustangs on the outside right with the basketball is Kennison. Kennison on the right baseline, turns, leans. He's going to have to kick it back out straight away. Now on the left wing, that three is up and short, and that's going to be a travel prior to the shot taken by Dom Scheidler, and both teams have committed a turnover in the early going. The Mustangs come the other way. They just are looking for a better performance than in game one back on December 5th in Fort Morgan. Aiden Garver, the point guard in this situation. Left-handed dribble towards the top. Swings it right side to Wiedrich. Wiedrich guarded closely there by Scheidler. Overhead pass. Mendez left of the lane, backs up. The long three is up and good. Tony Mendez from downtown. On the first Mustang shot of the game, it's 3-0. On the high right with the basketball is Manzani. Cross court, left corner, Scheidler dribbles. Kicks it, cross-court baseball pass taken by Manzani. Now the right wing three is up, and that's off the back of the rim. And no good, and Mendez grabs the rebound off the miss from William Coronado. Mustangs with a 3-0 lead, 6:45 to go in the opening quarter. Langford traveled again. Yeah, if he does that head fake, he's got to put the ball on the floor. And that is turnover number 2 for the Mustangs. Yeah, you can do the head fakes, but you got to put the ball on the floor first. 2 turnovers by the Mustangs, 1 by Thompson Valley. And here is Manzani, excellent point guard, calling out to play the Mustangs in a 2-3. Now manning up a little bit on the back side of that zone. There's the lob at the free throw line to Coronado. He's going to hand it off to Kennison. Swings it right side, shot, dribbles to his left. In the lane, the shot is up and missed, back rim. And then the ball is loose. Vandeville nearly had it picked up by Scheidler. Shot is up and around, no good on the right baseline. And the ball is tipped away, and it's taken away here by Manzani. Behind the back pass, and the shot is blocked by Mendez, but a foul on the shot taken by Vandeville. Too many rebounds. And the foul is the first of the game by either side. And Tom Vandeville to shoot 2. Free throw is up, and that one is perfect. Yeah, you don't have to win the game if you're Fort Morgan. You haven't won yet, but if you're more competitive than the first game, again, that's progress the second time around against these teams. Second free throw is around and no good. That's a strong rebound by Jackson Wiedrich. Here comes Fort Morgan. Here's Gavin Taylor, right baseline, out of control. He threw it away. You got to play some team ball there. That was completely out of control. Ball tipped out of bounds by either Langford or Garver on the pass attempted for Kennison down low. And to throw it in is Coronado, left of the basket. 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter. 3-1 Fort Morgan. There's in the lane. Manzani banks and scores off the inbound feed from Coronado. That was too easy. The Mustangs Missed that assignment. Langford the other way, dribbling all the way, lays it up, and he missed it. Right-handed layup to the left of the basket. Rebound into the hands of Tom Vandeville. Here's Manzani, left of the free throw line. Swings it now to Scheidler. Three in the air is around and no good. Ball is tipped around. It's still tipped into the hands of Scheidler. Thompson Valley resets with 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Deadlocked at 3 from Loveland. Lob on the high right to Coronado. Backing up on the defender, Mendez. Dribbling towards the top. He's going to hand it off to Kennison straight away. Against Aiden Garver. Dribbling to his right behind the three-point line. And now retreats towards midcourt. In the right corner, Manzani fakes the three, penetrates. Jump pass inside. Vandeville puts it up and in. Little two-footer for Tom Vandeville. 3 points for him. And Thompson Valley in a 5-0 run up by 2. Mendez had the ball stripped. Bounce pass to Kennison. Kennison all the way. Has it stripped out of bounds by Langford. Nice defensive play off Fort Morgan's 4th turnover. And now to throw it in will be Coronado. To the left of the basket, offensive and inside, and hooking it up and in, and a foul. Gavin Taylor commits the foul. They can't stop Vandeville. He's just too big and strong. He scores, and an and one on the foul by Taylor. Fort Morgan's 2nd. It's a 7-0 run for the Eagles. And 1 free throw to be taken by Tom Vandeville. He's got 5 of the 7 points for Thompson Valley. J.J. Marquez checks in for Tony Mendez. And Vandeville to the line to shoot 1. This free throw is up, and that one is off the back of the rim and in. It sat on the rim and went down. 8-3 Thompson Valley, midcourt. Into the front court now. Garver all the way. Lays it up, and it's blocked by Coronado. Taken away by Vandeville. Outlet to Kennison to the high right. Kennison, long 3, and that's going to be off the back of the rim. But the ball is chased down by Coronado. They just want it a little bit more. And now it's loose, and Scheidler is fouled as he tried to put it up. Mustangs nearly stripped it in the backcourt, but again, another foul. And Scheidler to shoot 2, and the foul was committed by Aiden Garver. And it's 2 free throws to shoot the deuce. It's an 8-0 run for Thompson Valley. 4:46 to go in the opening quarter. Free throw is up and around and good. It sat on the rim and the back of the rim as well, and it went down. It's 9-3. And here comes free throw number 2. No substitutions yet for the home team. Scheidler again. Good again. Fort Morgan scored the first 3 points of the game on a trifecta from Tony Mendez, but they've been silent for the last 2.5 minutes. With light backcourt pressure being applied. Here is Langford with a left-handed dribble. Langford left to the lane, and this time he's fouled. Fouled by Chase Manzani. First foul by Thompson Valley. Just beyond midcourt, Langford to throw it in. Yeah, Manzani thought he was playing straight-up defense, but they called the foul on him anyway. There's the pass in off of Taylor, chased down by Wiedrich in the corner. Lob inside. JJ tries to save it in on the air and pass. Excuse me. Kennison's got it. Not sure what I swallowed there. On the outside right, dribbling right baseline, Coronado. Jump pass inside, and the layup and in off the glass there by Tom Vandeville. Carson Bryan checked in for the first time. 8 points in the opening quarter. It's 12-3, 12-0 run. Left wing 3, Garver, no. Ball is loose in the corner. Taylor tries to chase it down, and it's out of bounds. It is Thompson Valley ball. He was on the baseline. I think I've remedied the throw problem. Jariah Blake checks in for Fort Morgan. 4:08 to go in the first quarter. No, maybe not. And it's 12-3, Thompson Valley. Manzani the other way. Manzani at the top of the basketball. Lobs it left side here to Coronado. Left to the free throw line. Stripped by Langford. Picked up by Kennison. Between the legs. Dribbles by Langford. Jump pass near the top to Bryan. Spins at the free throw line. And stripped by Langford. Charlie the other way. He'll lay it up and in, and a foul. And Langford to the line. That stops the 12-0 run in the foul by Carson Bryan. An excellent move. Defense turned to offense there for Charlie Langford. And DJ Hale checks in for Thompson Valley. That's a big-time move there for Charlie Langford. Langford dribbles, spins, bends, shoots, and connects. It's a 12-6 Thompson Valley lead with 3:43 to go in the opening quarter on a Tuesday night in Loveland. On the outside right, Manzani behind the three-point line. Dribbles to his left, working off a screen. Now retreats. Swings it left side. Here is DJ Hale. Lobs it cross court to Manzani. Right corner, Bryan. Wide open three is off the backside of the rim. The ball is loose. It's chased down by Hale. Thompson Valley resets. Manzani in the lane. Inside to Hale. He banks and scores. That was too easy. The Mustangs left him wide open down low. It's 14-6. Blake the other way on the outside left. Dribbling left baseline against Bryan. Kicks it back out to Wiedrich. Wiedrich with the basketball. Dribbling to his right. Bounce pass to Marquez. Marquez right in the lane. Strip got it back at the free throw line. Inside off the left hand of Blake out of bounds. And Fort Morgan turns it over for the sixth time. And here is Scheidler back into the game for Brady Kennison. Daniel Morgan also in for Thompson Valley with an 8-point lead with 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. And here come the Eagles. Aiden Garver meets Manzani at midcourt. Right corner, wide open. Hale, three, book it. DJ Hale off the bench has got 5 points. Thompson Valley up by 11, 17-6. Langford the other way. Bounce pass inside. I don't know what he's seeing there. It was picked off easily by Carson Bryan. Here is DJ Hale. Jump pass down low. Morgan turns, hooks, and scores. Little two-footer for Daniel Morgan. 19-6 timeout Mustangs, as Thompson Valley is on a 19-3 run. 32nd timeout called by David Marquez. And that was rough to say the least, but the Mustangs are not controlling the basketball. The Thompson Valley girls defeated Fort Morgan tonight 79-29, a 50-point victory, 5-0 in Fort Morgan. Here it's 19-6 late in the opening quarter. And Thompson Valley starting to turn it on here again. They scored 79 points in the first outing back on December 5th in Fort Morgan. Let's reset the lineups. It's Manzani, Bryan, DJ Hale, Dom Scheidler, and Daniel Morgan for Thompson Valley. The Mustangs with Jariah Blake, Charlie Langford, Aiden Garver, J.J. Marquez, and Jackson Wiedrich. Fort Morgan basketball with an even 2.5 to go in the first. Aiden Garver met by Manzani in the backcourt. Dribbles against him on the outside right. Swings it left side. Here is Blake. He'll take the long three, and that's an air ball. And the ball is taken away by Scheidler. Scheidler to Bryan. He'll lay it up and in. There was contact, no whistle. And the lead is 15, 21-6, a 21-3 run for Thompson Valley. Langford on the high right looking for a screen. And his three is blocked, taken by Marquez, though. Marquez has it stripped away, and it's loose. And it's taken away by Carson Bryan. Long pass to Hale, lays it up and in off the glass. Hale now with 7 points in the quarter. And the lead is 17, 23-6. Marquez on the outside left. Backs up. He'll take the three. And it's back rim, no. And the ball is chased down by Hale. Fouled in the backcourt by J.J. Marquez. That's the 14th foul. And about to check in is Christian Velasquez for the Mustangs. He's in for Wiedrich. And Brady Kennison back into the game for Chase Manzani. There's the pass into Carson Bryan. Bryan on the outside right to Hale behind the three-point line. Lobs it down low. Nice play by Marquez, knocking it away. That's a third turnover for Thompson Valley. Blake in the left corner, dribbles to his right, lost control of the basketball on the floor. There's going to be a tie-up, and possession arrow goes to Thompson Valley because Fort Morgan won the opening tip. Yeah, the Mustangs have got to slow down the pace of this game. Thompson Valley, they want to run, and they're doing so very nicely, up 23-6 with under $1.50 to go in the opening quarter. Carson Bryan at the top, swings it left side for Kennison. Lob down low for Morgan. Morgan on the baseline, hands it off to Bryan, dribbling to his right. Baseball pass, cross court for Scheidler. Right corner three is short. Nice rebound there by J.J. Marquez. That's his first. Marquez looking for the outlet. He nearly threw it away. He tries to chase it down and throws it off of Scheidler, who lays it up. He missed it. And the rebound to Bryan. He puts it up and in. The Mustangs commit their 8th turnover, and Carson Bryan makes him pay. He's got 4. 25-6, 49 seconds to go. Langford into the free throw line. Back out to Marquez. Marquez behind the three-point line. Dribbles to his left of the lane. He leans. He has a shot blocked from behind. Tries to pick it back up. Taken by Garver. Fade, shoots, and he misses left baseline. Brady Kennison grabs the rebound for Thompson Valley. Off the miss there from Garver. Kennison, 30 seconds to go. Lob inside to Hale. There was bumped there by Velasquez. That's a foul. That's the 15th foul on the Mustangs, and the first by Christian Velasquez. And again, with a 15th foul, that's 2 free throws for DJ Hale, who off the bench has scored 7 points. This for a 20-point lead for Thompson Valley. And the free throw is perfect. So right now, you've got multiple Eagles outscoring the Mustangs as a team. Tom Vanderbilt and DJ Hale. Second free throws in the air, and that's in. Hale now with 9 first-quarter points. The lead is 21. At 27-6 with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Langford at midcourt setting up the offense, guarded by Daniel Morgan. Dribbling back out to his left. Picks up the dribble. Langford looking, swings it. Near the top now, here's J.J. Marquez. 12 seconds to go. Marquez with 10 to Langford with 8. Right of the lane. He leans. He has the shot blocked out of bounds by Morgan with 6.7 seconds to go. And Marquez to throw it in. Marquez looking for a cutter. Marquez lobs it outside right to Blake. Blake with 4 seconds to go. Blake left-handed dribble. He turns down to 2 seconds, throws up a prayer, and it's off the backside of the rim, and that's the end of the opening quarter. With the score, Thompson Valley 27, Fort Morgan 6 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. John Beltran back at Thompson Valley High School in Loveland, 27-6. Thompson Valley with a lead over Fort Morgan. Aiden Garver, Tony Mendez, Charlie Langford, Christian Velasquez, and J.J. Marquez. Mustang basketball, Garver. Into Mendez, back to Garver. Left-handed dribble all the way, puts it up and in! Off the glass to the rack. Aiden Garver taking control. Fort Morgan scored first in the game and first in the second quarter. But Thompson Valley leads 27-8. Manzani lob, left of the lane to Coronado. Coronado hands it off to Kennison. Left wing three is short. And Marquez wrestles down the two-handed rebound. J.J. Marquez strong on the boards with a second, looking for the outlet. Baseball pass to Garver. Garver into the front court on the outside right against Kennison. Dribbles to his left. At the free throw line, has the ball stripped away, taken by Scheidler. Long pass to Manzani. He'll lay it up at a foul on Langford as he misses. Fort Morgan with 9 turnovers. Manzani to the line. And Langford commits his first personal. And Jariah Blake about to check back in. Scheidler, Coronado, Vanderbilt, Kennison, and Chase Manzani, the free throw shooter for Thompson Valley. And the free throw is perfect. Manzani to shoot a second. Yeah, this guy really controlled the tempo of the game the first time around, even though Kennison had all the points. Second free throw rattles home. And it's 29-8 Thompson Valley with 7:18 to go before the break. Marquez into the front court, met by Scheidler between his legs at the top. Swings it right side to Blake, well behind the three-point line. Dribbling to his right against Manzani. Picks up the dribble, looking, still looking. Swings it back out. Here is Garver near the top. Left-handed dribble, right side to Velasquez. Nearly stripped in a foul. Manzani commits his second. Let's see if that earns him a trip on the bench with 2 fouls. He'll stay right there, and Blake to throw it in three-quarters court. Chest pass into Garver. Aiden Garver with a right-handed dribble against Brady Kennison. Bounce pass inside to Blake. Blake nearly traveled, turns, shoots, and scores. Jariah Blake from 10 feet away. That's a beautiful shot by Blake, and the Mustangs have scored 4 points in the quarter. 29-10 though, Thompson Valley. 6:40 to go, second quarter. Kennison dribbling between his legs against Garver into the paint. All the way, forces it up, partially blocked. Kennison chases it down. Kennison back out to Coronado, right wing to Kennison. Kennison looking for a seam, dribbles right baseline, all the way, leans, banks, misses. There was contact, no whistle. Good defense by the Mustangs. Bodies on the floor. Blake wants to run. Over to Garver, left corner, penetrates, left baseline. Jump pass inside, the ball is loose. Picked up by Mendez, he banks and misses. And Scheidler grabs the rebound. The rebound, and now here's Manzani to Kennison. He'll lay it up and in. Off the glass for Brady Kennison. Mustangs fighting hard. Unfortunately, could not convert on the offensive end. Mendez left side, 6 minutes to go, second quarter, 31-10. Marquez between his legs, into the lane, nearly trapped over there. Back out straight away. Here is Aiden Garver. Garver between the legs, off a screen from Marquez, and then he's fouled. Let's say if they're going to say that's on the floor. He might have been going up for a shot. They're going to say it's on the floor. The foul committed by Scheidler. That's his first. And Garver to throw it in. To the left of the basket on the offensive end. Carson Bryant's back in for Scheidler. Fort Morgan down by 21. The Mustang girls lost tonight. 79-29. In the right corner for Velasquez. Back out to Marquez. Guarded closely by Coronado. Swings it cross court for Garver. Penetrating left baseline. He's trapped over there. And then he throws it off of Bryant out of bounds. Mustangs retain possession with 5:39 to go in the second quarter. Thompson Valley 31, Fort Morgan 10. Garver looking for the cutter to Mendez. Had it stripped away, got it back. Now to Blake. Straight away, three is off to the left. But the rebound to Mendez, he banks and scores. Tony Mendez. Mendez now with 5 of the game. The Mustangs trail 31-12. They've got as many points in this quarter as they did in the first quarter. 6 in the first quarter, 6 in the second. And we still have 5:15 to go. Gavin Taylor about to check back in. To the cutter, Kennison. He banks and scores. Off the feed from Manzani. Kennison now with 4. And then that pass is knocked out of bounds, batted away. Just beyond midcourt by Manzani. Taylor and Wiedrich will check in for Velasquez. And J.J. Marquez, just over 5 minutes remaining in the second. Thompson Valley leads 33-12. Right baseline to Wiedrich. Little 10-footer is short. And the one-headed snag of a rebound by Manzani is second. Long pass to Bryant. Lays it up off the bottom of the backboard. And the rebound to Blake. Some contact, no whistle again. And then the ball is poked out of bounds by Kennison. Mustangs retain possession. 3/4 court. Good defense by Fort Morgan here in the second quarter. But that 27-point first quarter killed them. Pass into Wiedrich. Tipped away by Coronado. Turnover Fort Morgan. Long pass to Kennison. He banks and he scores along the right side. Little 5-footer over Tony Mendez. Kennison now has 6 all in the quarter. 35-12. 4:37 to go before the break. Garver swings it left side. Mendez 3. Good! Tony Mendez has got 8 points in the first half. It's 35-15. On the right side, Manzani, lob down low for Vanderbilt. Dribbles, turns, lobs it inside for Bryant. Hits it off the bottom of the rim, puts it back up, and he misses. And the ball is tipped around. It's chased down by Coronado. Here's the Kennison 3, but he traveled. And Thompson Valley with their 4th turnover. Fort Morgan basketball. Boy, this Mustang offense so much better in the second quarter with 9 points after only 6 in the first. Down by 20. Thompson Valley's led by 23. Aiden Garver with a right-handed dribble. Garver now crosses over. 15-footer. Back rim, no. And again, Manzani with a big rebound. Manzani with a left-handed dribble. Chest pass left side to Kennison. Kennison all the way, puts it up and in. Oh, little finger roll by Brady Kennison. 8 points in the quarter. That's what he's got in the game. Garver the other way. Banks and scores. Aiden Garver, coast to coast. 37-17. Manzani the other way. He's going to put it up, and he misses, but a foul. Man, this is up and down basketball at Thompson Valley. And the Mustang foul committed by Jariah Blake. And 2 free throws for Chase Manzani, who's got 4 points and 3 rebounds in the opening half. And that free throw is in and out. Second free throw upcoming for Manzani. Langford is back in. And so is Andreski. Hale's back in. That's a bad news for the Mustangs. Second free throw is good. The lead is 21 at 38-17. Here is Langford setting up the offense for the Mustangs. Bounce pass down low for Wiedrich against Hale. Ball is tipped away. It's loose, and there's going to be a tie. A possession arrow goes over to Thompson Valley. So they've got the ball with 3.5 to go. 9 locations across northeast Colorado and Nebraska means there's always a location close by. Rudy's Tires brings you 10-10 preps and more weekdays. Visit rudystires.com for more. 38-17 Thompson Valley. Here is Manzani. Chest pass left side to Kennison. Off a screen from Daniel Morgan into the paint. He's fouled on the floor by Langford. That's a third team foul by the Mustangs. And for Charlie Langford, that is his second. And William Coronado, check that, Mark Andreski to throw it in. Andreski to trigger it in underneath the basket on the offensive end. Bounce pass on the high left. Here is Chase Manzani against Blake. Dribbles to his right, crosses over left baseline, puts it up and he misses. Try to underhand it. Tony Mendez grabs another rebound, his fourth, and the outlet to Langford. Mustangs holding their own. They're down 21, but it could have been worse. They've been scoring here in the second quarter. Langford on the outside right to Blake against Morgan. Dribbles to his left. Bounce pass, cross court. Taylor, left wing three, is an air ball. He missed it very badly. Kennison grabs the loose change for Thompson Valley. Kennison, left-handed dribble. He's got a wide open parking lot three, and he books it in. Oh, man. Booked that one. That was from 22 feet away. 11 points for Kennison, all in this quarter. And then Charlie Langford turned the ball over. That is a carrying violation against Langford. 11 turnovers for the Mustangs. They're down by 24. This is Thompson Valley's biggest lead. Wiedrich, Mendez, Garver, Langford, and Gavin Taylor for the Mustangs. It's Thompson Valley basketball approaching the 2.5-minute mark of the second quarter. Manzani dribbles on Langford into the paint, and there's contact. That's a foul on Langford. That defense is way too tight. 14 foul. Langford with his third. He might have to take a seat on the bench. And J.J. Marquez about to check back in. Yeah, Charlie didn't think he fouled him, but when you're that tight on the defender, they sell that. They're going to call that a shot? That was on the floor. Yeah, I mean, he might have think he was going to shoot, but the free throw is good for Manzani. He's got 6. The lead is 25, 42-17. So Marquez in for Langford, who is saddled with 3 fouls. Manzani is 4 out of 5 from the line and make it 5 out of 6. 43-17. Backcourt pressure. Taylor into Garver. Garver crosses midcourt. Jump pass to Taylor on the outside right. Right corner bounce pass tipped away by Hale. Mustangs commit another turnover. 3-on-2. Hale hands it off to Kennison. He's going to have to back it out in the right corner. He'll put up the 3. Blocked by Garver. Garver got a piece of that. There's the outlet to Wiedrich. Now here's Marquez. Marquez will lay it up, and that one is partially blocked. Hale comes out of the pack with a basketball, but he was on the baseline. Mustang basketball. Thompson Valley with their 5th turnover. The Mustangs have 12, down by 26. 43-17 in the second quarter. 69-29 was the final score, not 79-29. 69-29, Thompson Valley girls won. There's the jump pass to Marquez. Dribbling towards the left corner against Kennison. Picks up the dribble. The baseball pass goes in the backcourt, and it's a backcourt violation. Garver touched it, but it didn't matter anyway. Somebody had to do something. And the Mustangs with their 5th turnover of the quarter, 13th of the game unofficially. Down by 26, Thompson Valley basketball with 1:52 to go, 3 quarters court. Pass in from Kennison to Manzani. Manzani left to the free throw line, into the paint. Swings it right corner. Andreski back out to Hale. Right wing 3. Yes. Holy mahungus. R.J. Hale's on fire. Off the bench, 9 points in the opening quarter. Now a 3 in the second. Mendez 3. Back rim, no. Wiedrich has the rebound. Tried to hand it off to Taylor. Ball is tipped away, and it's intercepted by Kennison. Here's Manzani. He lays it up and in. Manzani laid it up and in. Off another Mustang miscue, following the rebound there by Jackson Wiedrich. And now the Mustangs turn it over again. Manzani banks and scores. Fort Morgan needs a timeout in the backcourt. And it's 50-17 with 1:09 to go before halftime. And keep in mind, the last time they played, it was a 79-point game for Thompson Valley. That's a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. Yeah, we're going to go to a running clock in this one in the fourth quarter, the way this is going. but not a surprise considering how good Thompson Valley is. Your friendly local community bank serving Wiggins and all surrounding areas is High Plains Bank. Find out more at highplainsbank.com. And your one-stop shopping does exist at Stubbs Gas and Oil, gas, food, and all your travel accessories off I-76 and exit 66A in Wiggins. That is Stubbs Gas and Oil. Manzani, Scheidler, and Dresky, along with Daniel Morgan and Brady Kennison for Thompson Valley. The Mustangs with Tony Mendez, Aiden Garver, Jackson Wiedrich, J.J. Marquez, and Gavin Taylor. 27 points for Thompson Valley in the first quarter. They've got 23 in this quarter. The Mustangs are doing better offensively in this quarter. They had 6 at the opening and 11 so far in this one with 1:09 to go and Mendez to throw it in. Light pressure being applied with a 33-point lead. Garver met by Kennison near midcourt. Garver dribbles high right behind his back. Jump pass to Mendez. Left corner, Marquez. 3 is up, and that's no good. The rebound to Gavin Taylor. Taylor looking for an outlet, finds Mendez, and he misses the 3. And Manzani grabs another rebound. And then the ball is knocked out of bounds by Aiden Garver. With 44.3 seconds to go before halftime. And Kennison to throw it in. Backward bounce pass taken by Chase Manzani. Over to Kennison, working off a screen from Morgan. Dribbles by Garver, leans, and has the shot blocked by Marquez. Good defense. Looking for a whistle was Kennison, but the Mustangs have it. Here is Garver, jump pass, left baseline to Mendez. Swings it out over to Garver behind the three-point line on the left side. Garver, he'll take the 3, and he'll miss it off to the left. Nice rebound by Mendez. He follows, and he misses, and the ball is pulled down by Daniel Morgan. Man, the Mustangs fighting hard, especially Mendez. Here's Kennison, 12 seconds to go. At the top for Manzani, wide open 3. He'll take it. He'll miss it off the back of the rim. And nice rebound snagged down by Taylor. Well, they got to call a foul there. There was contact in the backcourt. Over to Marquez. Jump pass to Wiedrich. He puts it up from 40, and that is an air ball, and that is the end of the opening half. Thompson Valley halfway to 100 after a 50-point first half. With the score, Thompson Valley 50, Fort Morgan 17 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.
Morgan County's B106.
Let's head to the third quarter in Loveland. Thompson Valley 50, Fort Morgan 17. Chase Manzani, Brady Kennison, Tom Vanderbilt, Dom Scheidler, and William Coronado for the Eagles. The Mustangs will break the huddle momentarily with Tony Mendez, Charlie Langford, who's saddled with 3 fouls, Gavin Taylor, Jackson Wiedrich, and Aiden Garver. 69-29, Thompson Valley girls won tonight in Fort Morgan. And Aiden Garver will trigger it in. Tony Mendez has really played the best for the Mustangs tonight. 2 3-pointers, 8 points, 5 rebounds. He leads in both categories. Here is Garver with a lob into the backcourt to Langford. Langford against Manzani, dribbles to his right. At the top now, chest pass to Garver, swings it left side. Here is Mendez, bounce pass tipped away, taking it at the free throw line to Wiedrich, down low for Langford. And a foul. Was that on the shot? Maybe it was by Manzani. Thought he fouled him on the floor. No, but it's going to be on the floor. Manzani commits his third. Garver to throw it in offensive end. Right corner for Wiedrich. Back out, here's Langford. On the right wing. Into the lane is Garver. He hangs and he's fouled as he misses. This guy's got major hang time. Really never got the ball off his hand too much, but Scheidler commits the foul. Garver to the line. Aiden scored 4 points in the opening quarter. Scheidler with his second foul. If they get to a 35-point lead in this quarter, we'll get to a running clock in the fourth quarter. Free throw is in. And actually, that's not completely true. They got to have the 35 points by the time we get to the fourth quarter. Second free throw is up, and that's in as well for Aiden Garver. The Mustangs 3 out of 3 for the line. Here is Chase Manzani. Manzani for Thompson Valley, motioning his offense. Lobs it to Coronado right of the free throw line. Foul by Mendez. That's not a good foul. Mendez commits his second. Yeah, let him catch that, then play defense. And he knew it. I mean, this guy, Mendez, is really smart. He is smart, knows how to position himself. That's why he knew that was on him here. Coronado to throw it in. In the right corner for Scheidler. Back out to Manzani, guarded by Langford on the right wing. There's the alley-oop to Kennison off his right hand out of bounds. Turnover number 7 for Thompson Valley. Mustangs had that very well defended. They'll apply the pressure. Will Thompson Valley in the backcourt. Garver to Langford underneath his own basket. Between the legs, Manzani will backpedal towards midcourt. As Charlie Langford dribbles to his right, crosses over. Behind his back, lost control, got it back. Near the timeline now to Garver. Free throw line for Wiedrich. Against Dom Scheidler. Dribbles, has it stripped away. Ball is loose, still loose. Picked up by Langford, right baseline. Fades, shoots, and misses short. And the ball is out of bounds off Gavin Taylor. Well, Thompson Valley is yet to score. You know what's incredible is that Fort Morgan scored first in the game, first in the second quarter, and first in the third quarter. But after that, it's been tough. There's the lob left side to Coronado behind the three-point line. Hands it off to Kennison between his legs. Backpedals towards midcourt. Overhead pass is taken left side. Here is Chase Manzani. In the left corner, Kennison penetrates all the way. Reverse layup is up, and he missed it. The ball was partially blocked. Kennison wrestles it away from Mendez. Oh, how did they call the foul there? It looked like it was a tie-up. Are they going to call a foul on Mendez? That is a really tough call because Mendez had his hand on the ball. That's going to be his third. Second team foul with 6.5 to go. Thompson Valley is yet to score in the quarter. Lob right side to Manzani against Langford. Dribbles to his left into the paint. No look pass to Vanderbilt. Banks partially blocked by Wiedrich. Vanderbilt is tied up. Possession arrow, Thompson Valley. Excellent defense by Jackson Wiedrich. And again, Thompson Valley has not scored in the first minute and a half of this third quarter. Kennison to throw it in. In the left corner for Coronado. Lobs it overhead pass to Manzani. Left corner for Kennison. Dribbling to his right against Aiden Garver. Between his legs. Into the paint. Fades. Lob pass down low for Vanderbilt. Puts it up and in. And that is a Fort Morgan foul. Vanderbilt to the line. He's got 10. And the Mustang foul was committed by Jackson Wiedrich. That's his first. And the free throw attempt coming up for Tom Vanderbilt. Thompson Valley, 11 of 13 from the free throw line. Make it 11 of 14. Free throws no good. The Mustangs didn't block out Kennison. Fakes the three, takes the three, makes the three in the right corner. Holy Mahungus. Can't let that happen. 55-19, Thompson Valley lead. 6:04 to go in the third. Langford the other way. Lost control of the basketball. Out of bounds. Thought he was tripped up. 15 turnovers. And Coronado to throw it in. Up by 3 dozen. Manzani for Thompson Valley with a left-handed dribble towards the top. Working off a screen. Lobs it left corner for Kennison. Penetrates left baseline. And took a hop step. A foul. That foul is on the floor. It'll be the 4th team foul already by the Mustangs. Gavin Taylor commits his second. And Coronado to throw it in with 5:54 to go. Every foul from here on out gets Thompson Valley to the line. Marquez is in. Wiedrich is out. Coronado to trigger it in. Bounce pass inside. The ball is loose on the floor. That's an errant pass, but picked up by Manzani. Nearly tied up by Taylor, and that's a foul on maybe on Langford. Oh, man. Nope, it's going to be on Taylor again. That'll be his third, but now we have free throws. Well, we're going to be here a while. 5 team fouls already with 5:49 to go in the third. Yeah, Fort Morgan is going to have to play less aggressively on the defensive end with all these fouls. Manzani's been very good for the line, and that time he misses a line drive that fell short. Manzani, 7 points all in the second quarter. Check at 9 points. Second free throw is in. Now he's got 10. And the lead is 37 at 56-19. Langford the other way for the Mustangs, dribbling to his right against Manzani. At the top, baseball pass, right corner. Taylor, bounce pass inside for Marquez, tipped away. Marquez chases it down. Taylor, right wing three, is an air ball again. Rebound to Coronado. There is the jump pass to Vanderbilt, and he puts it up and in with the right hand. Tom Vanderbilt now with 12. Thompson Valley, and now do we have a whistle? And Vanderbilt with a foul in the backcourt. He pushed off after scoring. We've got 8 fouls combined already in this quarter. Let's see if we can play a couple of minutes without a foul. Charlie Langford with 5:15 to go. This is a very sloppy third quarter. Over to Garver, lob it. At the top now for Marquez. Marquez hands it off to Taylor. Bounce pass inside to Marquez. Marquez hooks, misses, and another foul. Oh, this is very, very sloppy basketball on both ends. Foul on Dom Scheidler. That's his third foul. And J.J. Marquez will shoot a deuce. 58-19. It stays that way. It's off to the left. And Carson Bryan will check in for Scheidler. Well, they got to figure out a way to get this quarter moving. Way too many fouls. Second free throw for the sophomore is short again. Kennison grabs the rebound. That's his 5th. There is Manzani. The lob to Coronado. He lost it out of bounds. Did it go off a Mustang? Yep, it went off a Mustang. So Coronado to throw it in. 4:58 to go. There's 0 flow to this third quarter. 0. Coronado looking. Lobs it inside to Manzani, and he's bumped as he misses. The foul by Marquez. Yep. Might have to get a hotel as long as we'll be here. Manzani to shoot 2. Second foul for Marquez. Free throw is up and in for Manzani. He's got 11 points in the game. Thompson Valley leads by 40, 59-19. They won by 42 on December 5th. And it's 60-19. Well, I'm going to mark this down. 4:59 to go now at 4:50. Let's see if we go at least 30 seconds without a foul. Langford the other way. Left-handed layup, missed it. Got nothing but glass. Rebound to Manzani. Here's Kennison who puts it up and in with the right hand. Beat everybody to the basket. 62-19 with 4:34 to go in the third. Garver, right wing three is up, and that's back rim, no. And there's a foul in the backcourt. William Coronado grabs the rebound, and now we got to go to the other end again. Gavin Taylor commits his 4th. And the Mustangs are down 43. And a technical foul now on Marquez. So now we're going to have 2 free throws, 2 techs, then 2 free throws, 2 personals, and then Thompson Valley will have the ball. All right, so the free throws to be taken by William Coronado. And that free throw is good. These are the personal foul free throws. Then the 2 techs are coming up. And Thompson Valley will retain possession. Up by 44. Second free throw is off to the left. And now Brady Kennison, who had a monster game in Fort Morgan, but has just 16 tonight, will take the 2 free throws for Thompson Valley. These are the technicals. And that one's up and perfect. Daniel Morgan and R.J. Hale to check in for Tom Vanderbilt and William Coronado. The lead is really out of control now. It's a 45-point game. Make it 46. 65-19 and still 4.5 minutes to go in the third. And Carson Bryan to throw it in. Here is Bryan, hands it off over here to Manzani. Manzani to Kennison in the right corner, penetrating is Manzani. Manzani hop step, left corner. Hale wide open three is no good. There's the rebound for Aiden Garver. Garver with his second. Garver across midcourt, left-handed dribble, gets by Kennison, jump pass, left side. Mendez three, but he traveled. Tony Mendez called for the walk. And Fort Morgan with their 16th turnover unofficially. Approaching the 4-minute mark. Pick up the basketball there. Manzani picks it up. On the outside left to Kennison, working off a screen, dribbling towards the top. Backpedaling towards midcourt, picked up by Garver, dribbles by him into the paint. Jump pass inside to Morgan. Bangs, scores, and a foul on Mendez. Mendez commits his fourth. And Daniel Morgan to the stripe. And the lead is 48 at 67-19. And Broden Chess will check into the game here after this free throw. He'll check in for Mendez, who's committed 4 fouls. Free throw by Morgan is in the air, and that's no good. And the putback is missed by Hale. There's another putback, and scoring is Kennison. Oh, man, the Mustangs getting beat now on the boards. And there's another steal, and Kennison again. And now the lead is 52. Lob in the backcourt to Langford. Langford, 3:35 to go. Bounce pass is off of Hale, taken by Mendez. Swings it right side. Blake, three is up, and that's in and out. And the ball is loose, and it's picked up by Morgan of Thompson Valley. They want to run. There's the lob. Manzani to Kennison. Banks misses. Rebound, put back is up and in. That is made by Daniel Morgan. The Mustangs need a timeout. And there it is. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Thompson Valley leads by 54 at 73-19 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.
Professional welder B106.
Charlie Langford with the basketball into the paint, right side to Blake. He'll take the long three, and that's good for Jariah Blake. Oh, the Mustangs, they need something. Their first field goal of the quarter with 3 minutes to go. They're down 73-22, a 51-point lead for Thompson Valley. Manzani fades from 10 and misses left baseline. Rebound to Christian Velasquez. How about no fouls here the remainder of the quarter? Because we've had about 12 fouls combined. Both teams are going to be in the penalty here. And there's a steal in the backcourt by Brady Kennison. There's the lob down low for Hale. Lost control, got it back in the right corner. On the right wing, Kennison penetrates. Backs up from 16. He won't take the shot. Here's Manzani. Spins, nearly threw it away, and he did. Over to Langford. Charlie Langford will lay it up and in. Langford banks and scores for the Mustangs. Fort Morgan down 73-24. We'll have a running clock in the fourth quarter. We've got 2:15 to go. Kennison, right corner for Hale. He'll take the three, and that's no good short. Ball is tipped around. Morgan has it. Fort Morgan is getting out rebounded. No pun intended. Kennison three. Good. That's a Steph Curry three for Kennison. Kennison has scored 14 points in the quarter. And why is Hale fouling in the backcourt? That is one of the dumbest fouls I've ever seen. You're up by 52. Lay off. That's ridiculous. I mean, they are up 52 points in fouling in the backcourt. It makes no sense whatsoever. Langford will shoot two. And Hale's had a nice game. That just wasn't one of his better plays on the defensive end. Free throw by Langford is in the air, and that is back rimmed. Mike Dawes makes his first appearance for Thompson Valley with a 52-point lead for the Eagles. Second free throw for the senior Charlie Langford. This is the top of the hour. Morgan County's B106 KPRB Brush Fort Morgan. Second free throw is up, and that's around and good. 76-25, a minute 53 to go in the third quarter. Carson Bryan crosses midcourt, 2-3 defense for the Mustangs. Now to Andreski. At the top now for Dawes, left-handed dribble between his legs, but doesn't look like he's much of a dribbler. Picks up his dribble and then has the ball stripped away by Langford out of bounds into the Thompson Valley bench. And Andreski to throw it in. Yeah, thank goodness for the running clock. And then a foul near by Aiden Garver off the inbounds pass. And Carson Bryant to the line to shoot 2. Well, Thompson Valley in this quarter has already taken 10 free throws, and here come numbers 11 and 12.
Good hustle, Dre. You're all right.
First free throw by Bryant is up and short.
Keep working, Aiden.
Free throw number 2 for Carson Bryant of Thompson Valley is in the air, and that one is good. 5 points in the game, 77-25, back up to a 52-point lead. Here's Jariah Blake between his legs. Baseball pass near the right corner. Here's Garver. Backs up, right wing 3, and that's an air ball. Mike Dawes has the rebound for Thompson Valley on the outlet to Bryan. 1:21 to go. On the outside left, Andreski has the ball tipped out of bounds by Blake, intended for Morgan on the left baseline. Thompson Valley to throw it in. They scored 79 points on December 5th. They're 2 shy of that, still with a quarter plus to go. Bounce pass on the outside left. Here is Bryan to his right. Over to Hale. Hale into the paint. Now backs up from 16 and throws it off to the left. Ball is tipped around. Dawes saves it in. Here's Bryan. Left corner shot. That is short. And that putback is up, and that is missed on the right baseline by Morgan. And then Dawes saves it in, but he saves it into Aiden Garver. Garver with a 1-on-2. Garver all the way, scoops it up, misses a blocking foul. That's a good call. That's a good call. And Dresky to the line. And Aiden Garver to shoot a deuce with 55.3 to go. In the third quarter, Fort Morgan is down 77-25. Garver free throw is up, and that is around and good for Aiden Garver. 77-26. Garver again, and good again. The lead is 50 for Thompson Valley, 77-27. With Carson Bryant met by Garver. Chest pass right side to Andreski, working off a screen from Dawes. Here's Morgan. Morgan dribbles by Velasquez all the way, lays it up, and he misses, but another foul. And Morgan is getting up limping there. Underneath the basket, the foul on Jariah Blake. That's his second. And 2 free throws for Daniel Morgan. Once we get to the postgame, we'll take it right out of here. This will be a quick postgame. We'll probably set it up late in the game. With 41.3 seconds to go in the third, and Thompson Valley is up by 51 off the made free throw. And they're making a bunch of free throws in this quarter. That's 8 free throws they've made in the quarter. Daniel Morgan again. Good again. 79-27. A 52-point lead for Thompson Valley. Langford crosses over on Dawes. Had the ball stripped, got it back. Garver left baseline all the way. Jump pass in the corner for Jess. Jess hands it off to Garver. Garver on the right wing. Garver between his legs. Baseball pass left corner. Jess swings it out to Langford. Left wing 3 in and out. And the ball is loose, and Dawes had it. There's going to be a tie-up. Should be a tie-up. Possession arrow, Fort Morgan. With 15.8 to go. Another substitution. That's Mason Ramirez for Thompson Valley. Blake to throw it in, left corner to Velasquez. Here is Garver. Swings it left corner, Blake. He'll take the long 3, and that's in and out. Rebound to Mike Dawes. Dawes with 5 seconds to go. There's the pass and a layup up and in by Mason Ramirez. The Mustangs did not get back on defense, and that is the end of the third quarter. A 31-point third quarter for Thompson Valley with a score. Thompson Valley 81, Fort Morgan 27 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.
106.
We'll get to a running clock in the fourth quarter, 81-27 Thompson Valley. Well, Skyline scored 85 against Fort Morgan on Saturday. That's a season high allowed by Fort Morgan. The three in the corner by Scheidler is good. And now they're one shy of that. Scheidler with 5 points. It's 84-27. These are the most points Thompson Valley has scored in a game this season. Here's Langford, dribbles right of the lane all the way, lays it up and in, and a foul. And they'll stop the clock momentarily once he gets to the line. Mason Ramirez commits the foul. And Charlie Langford now has 7 points with 7:27 to go. Fort Morgan is really getting hammered on the boards as well. The free throw by Langford is up and in. Mustangs have done a little bit better from the line, but still down a bunch. 84-30. Ramirez on the right side. Into the game there is, who is that player? And that's Scheidler again in the right corner. There's a 15 in there. I'm not sure who that is, but Scheidler nails a three off that feed. His second of the quarter. 87-30 with 7:03 to go. Garver to Blake. Fakes the three. Dribbles right baseline. He leans, he shoots, and he misses short. Mike Dawes grabs the rebound. The Mustangs with Langford, Blake, Velasquez, long pass. Jess defending on Ramirez, out of bounds. That's a good defense here by Jess, and Thompson Valley with their 9th turnover. The clock now reads 6:40 and running as Fort Morgan is down by 57. 87-30, and here comes Jariah Blake on the right side to Garver. Garver into the paint. Looks like he traveled, no whistle. Right into the hands of Dom Scheidler, turnover number 19. Chest pass in the right corner with a basketball. That might be Barker with the ball. Hands it off. Scheidler straight away three is an air ball off the bottom of the net out of bounds. And Dom Scheidler getting mocked by his own Thompson Valley classmates. Here comes Daniel Morgan in for Scheidler. Yeah, we'll find out who 15 is momentarily. That's either Barker or Christensen. Langford crosses over at the free throw line. Jump pass to Blake. Long triple. Back rim, no. Ball is out of bounds. That is off of Mike Dawes. Fort Morgan retains possession with 5:44 to go in the game. And William Coronado will now check in for Mike Dawes. Post-game show is going to be coming up pretty quickly here. Gustavo Varela Bencomo checks in for the Mustangs. Looking. Oh, check that. That's Busonera. With the basketball is Blake. Swings it back out to Velasquez. Dribbling on the right wing. Velasquez, right baseline. Turns. Kicks it back out. Right corner. Blake, three. Back rim, no. Rebound controlled by Daniel Morgan. There's a long pass to Ramirez. Lays it up, and he blew the layup. And the rebound to Broden Jess of the Mustangs. Here's Blake. Blake with 4:51 to go in the game to Jess. Jess into the paint. Jess looking. Underhand back out to Blake. Had it stripped away. Picked up by Busonera. Jump pass to Brody Jess straight away. On the right wing, the three. Velasquez. Good! Christian Velasquez with a three. 87-33. Thompson Valley, 4.5 to go in the game under a running clock. The Eagles come the other way on the outside, right to Coronado, working off a screen. Jump pass. Take it over there by Andreski. Here's Morgan between his legs. On the outside left, working the basketball around off a screen. Faking the three. There is Barker. Left corner. Andreski, three. His back rim, no. And Broda Jess grabs the rebound for the Mustangs, his second. There's the outlet to Busonera. With 4:07 to go in the game. On the outside left, here's Garver in the left corner for Jess. Jess against Coronado. Bounce pass to Busonera. He's trapped over there. Fades, shoots, throws it up. Back rim, no. And the rebound to Mark Andreski of Thompson Valley. Under 4 to go. Into the paint all the way. Laying up and in. That's Ethan Barker with a layup. That is Barker. And the lead is 56-89-33. 11 shy of the century mark. They won't get there because of the running clock. Here's Blake on the right baseline. Blake swings it back out to Busanera. Backs up for a three. Off to the left. And the rebound controlled by Daniel Morgan of Thompson Valley. There is the lob to Coronado. Into Morgan. Lays it up and in. Well, the Mustangs gave up over 100 last year to Riverdale Ridge. And we have a timeout. Fort Morgan with 3:18 to go. Thompson Valley leads 91-33. And we'll keep it right here. The Advanced Agri Solutions post-game show is coming up. And again, we will make it a quick one. The Fort Morgan girls lost tonight, 69-29 in a 6 o'clock game to Thompson Valley. Mustangs will make some substitutions for the final 3+ minutes to close this game out. Yep, a season high for Thompson Valley and a season high allowed for Fort Morgan. Chase Prouty checking in for the first time, as is Royer Alvarez out there with Velasquez, Busanero, and Broden Jess. Here we go with Busanero, met at midcourt over there by Mason Ramirez. Now Prouty dribbling to his right at the top, swings it right side to Velasquez. Velasquez in the corner looking, bounce pass right baseline for Busanera. Busanera bounce pass inside, tipped away, but Prouty chases it down on the outside left, jump pass inside, out of bounds. And I believe it went off a Mustang, or did it go off Thompson Valley? Nope, the Mustangs will retain possession with 2:47 to go, and Busanera to throw it in near that left corner. Or the right corner, I guess, if you're looking at the basket, either way. On the high right, here's Velasquez. A long three. It's nothing but window. Daniel Morgan comes away with his 8th rebound. On the pass to Ramirez, left baseline to Dawes. Back out on the outside left, the Hale three is short, and Velasquez grabs the rebound for Fort Morgan. Velasquez then to Prouty, and the ball's out of bounds. The Mustangs turn it over. 20 turnovers for Fort Morgan, 2:12 to go in the game. And this is Mike Dawes to throw it in. Dawes over to Barker. Chest pass on the outside right to Ramirez, dribbling right baseline, jump pass over to R.J. Hale behind the three-point line against Prouty into the paint. He scoops it up and he left it short. Ball is loose. It's still loose. It's on the floor. Prouty goes diving for the basketball, and he's got it now. Prouty fights away with that basketball, and he's fouled in the backcourt. Fouled by Daniel Morgan. That, going for that loose basketball, that's the fight of the mother. And to throw it in near midcourt is Chase Prouty, as Morgan committed his first foul. With 1:43 to go, Mark Andreski into the game for Daniel Morgan. They stopped the clock momentarily. It'll restart here in just a second after Prouty throws it in. Gets it into Busanera, and then he went into the backcourt. That's an over and back violation. And Ethan Barker to trigger it in. We'll have the post-game show immediately. We will not go to commercial, as the Mustangs are down by 58. On the outside right with the basketballs, Hale near the top to Ramirez. Fakes the three, dribbles into the lane, lays it up and in with the left hand. What a move to the basket by Mason Ramirez. He's got 4. It's a 60-point lead, 93-33. On the outside right to Jess, bounce pass, right baseline to Velasquez. Leans, banks, and scores. Christian Velasquez now with 5, all in this quarter. 57 seconds to go. Ethan Barker at the top, takes the 3 and misses. And the ball is tipped around and is taken by Dawes. Here's Barker the other way, off the glass and in. Ethan Barker scores again. Mike Dawes has done a nice job on the board since coming in. Back to a 60-point advantage, 95-35. 38 seconds to go. Prouty sets the screen for Busanero. Dribbles to his right, behind the three-point line. Dribbles by a defender. He puts up a right-handed shot and misses. Rebound to Jess. He banks and scores. Broden Jess might score the final points of the game off that rebound. And let's see if Thompson Valley just dribbles out the clock here with 18 seconds to go. 95-37, no need to shoot. Here is Barker just maintaining the dribble. Over to Mason Ramirez, just holding the ball with 7 seconds to go. And Thompson Valley will win this game 95-37. Welcome to the post-game show, which is brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions. Get a full plan of seafood and water for your field. Now is the time to begin your planning for next year's growing season. Call Dusty or Roxy 970-571-2024. We run the numbers as this game comes to an end. Thompson Valley wins the game 95-37. The totals for the visiting Mustangs, they got 8 points apiece from Tony Mendez, Aiden Garver and Charlie Langford, 5 from Christian Velasquez and Jariah Blake, and 2 from Broden Jess. Brady Kennison led Thompson Valley with 25. They had 5 players in double figures. 12 apiece for Tom Vanderbilt and R.J. Hale and Chase Manzani. Daniel Morgan with 10, 8 points for Dom Scheidler. They got 5 from Carson Bryan, 4 apiece from Mason Ramirez and Ethan Barker, and 1 from William Coronado. 21 turnovers by Fort Morgan, 9 for Thompson Valley. Rebounding situation, 21 rebounds grabbed by Fort Morgan, 5 of those from Tony Mendez. And Thompson Valley, really, they were a force on the boards. 36 rebounds in the game, 8 from Daniel Morgan. The free throw situation, the Mustangs in the second half were 6 out of 9, 7 out of 10 in the game for 70%. Thompson Valley in the second half made 9 of 13 free throws. They were 20 of 26 in the game, an outstanding percentage for them, well over 70%. Thompson Valley with a victory is now 9-5 on the season. Let's see, Fort Morgan falls to 0-9 and 0-13. Thompson Valley 9-5 and 7-2 in the Longs Peak League. Mustangs back in action coming up on Friday. Brian Nick will have the call on B106 when they entertain the Frederick Warriors. That's a doubleheader with a girls game at 6 o'clock and the boys game at 7:30. Enjoy the rest of your evening. God bless. I'm John Beltran from Thompson Valley High School in Loveland. The final score of tonight's boys game, Thompson Valley 95, Fort Morgan 37 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.